Y'all, why? So I done started the Bible over. I'm back in Genesis. The Old Testament is my favorite, but why am I in Genesis and I'm just not finding out there were two Enochs and there were two Lamechs? You mean to tell me the first Enoch came from the bloodline of Cain and the second one came from the bloodline of Seth? Cain, of course, was Adam's one of Adam's first sons. But I feel like the bloodline of Cain is very like evil. I feel like that was the bloodline of Satan at this point. I feel like that is where Tubal Cain came from, that lineage. And if you know, Tubal Cain is basically like part of the Greek mythology, like a false god that a lot of people still serve today. Shout out to Fred Price Jr., who did the breakdown of the origin of him and everybody else. But anyways, so I'm sitting here reading, I'm like, okay, so you have Cain and his bloodline, and there was an Enoch there, and a Lamech as well. So then fast forward to Adam having Seth, which was basically, I feel like as I read, it's like a redo. It almost kind of mirrors the lineage of Cain, but not necessarily. So he had Seth, and Seth had Enosh. Enosh ended up having Canaan. Then Canaan had everybody. Canaan had some, and all the way down to verse what is it? Verse chapter 5, verse 18, where it says Jared lived 162 years and begot Enoch. So Enoch lived 65 years and begot Methuselah. But verse 22 says, after he begot Methuselah, Enoch walked with God 300 years and had sons and daughters. So verse 24 says, Enoch walked with God and he was not, for God took him. And I'm sitting up here saying, like, okay, so there was two Enochs, one Enoch. So it just take me to, I never read the book of Enoch. A lot of people encourage people to read the book of Enoch, and I did Google it, and it was saying that the book of Enoch is about the fallen angels and the forbidden knowledge and stuff like that. So it's like, dang, do we even supposed to be reading that for real? I know we can, people read it to get knowledge and stuff, but I feel like that book of Enoch now could be about the first Enoch, which I believe it is, because that bloodline of Cain is evil.